Hi, it's Marcel from Bella Barista, and today I am going to show you how to change an anti-vac valve if it's leaking. Let's do first things first. Unplug the machine, make sure it's not switched on. Today I'm using the ECM Slim, Mechanica Slim. Most machines have the same process to do this specific task, so ultimately we need to get in to take the top or take the bonnet off the machine. So in this case, simple cup tray, and then remove the water reservoir, pop that to one side, and then on this machine I've got 6 screws to remove this cover that's covering the boiler. So I'm just now going to start unscrewing these 6. Once you've removed all the screws, you can take the cover off, and then if you come closer I can show you what's what. So this here is the anti-vac valve. So you can see it's got this tiny little nipple here that will, when the machine's building pressure, this pops up and creates a seal. So it allows the air to escape from the boiler as it's heating up. Then when the boiler gets to its desired temperature, this device pops up and seals. So then the boiler can continue up to its high temperature. So these can quite commonly build up with scale inside, and they don't seal properly, so you end up with water splattering all around your machine, makes an annoying noise, and also can show water signs leaking from the bottom of your coffee machine. So it's quite a common part that would need replacing in that situation. So water leaks out the bottom, constant hissing noise, that's the usual telltale. So we're going to need a 17mm socket to make life easier, and always make sure you've got one of the deeper sockets, not one of the shallow ones, because it needs to fit all the way over the valve right to the bottom, like so, and then just simply undo. Quite stiff. This machine is a few years old, so that's quite tight, so it's not unusual. And there you have it. That's the old anti-vac valve. So you can see now how they seal with this little nipple here. It's not worth stripping them down and trying to repair them, because I think they're about between £7 and £10 for a complete new one. So when you're replacing the anti-vac valve, some people like to use a bit of PTFE tape. So if you've got some of that, that's perfectly okay. Or I tend to use this rapid blue stuff, it's called. There you go. Just a little bit of that on there, and that will seal nicely. Pop it back on. Make sure you don't cross thread, so just do it up as tight as you can by hand. And pop your socket back over. And nip it up. And there you have it, a new anti-vac valve fitted. So just remember, if you've got leaks from your machine, have a look under the top, and if you see that the anti-vac valve is not seating properly, it's spraying water, steam and water, it's making a constant hissing noise, then that usually needs changing. So hope you find this useful, and if you've got anything else you want us to show you how to do, please put that in the comments, and like and subscribe.